Hello friends. Today I am going to tell you Microsoft's new software, Microsoft PowerToys. Here I tell you about a few features of that software. I wrote a one method to download and install from Github, but here I tell you the second method to download and install from Microsoft Store. First we will understand how we will download and install Microsoft PowerToys from Microsoft Store. To download Microsoft PowerToys, first press Windows icon, in search box type Microsoft Store and press enter. In search field type PowerToys without space and press enter. Then click on install. You can see that I have already downloaded it in my laptop, so I am not installing it. But you need to wait till the downloading completed successfully. In this video we will see the very first feature of PowerToys. First we open PowerToys and here we see the first feature of PowerToys always on top. To activate or deactivate this feature press Windows key plus Ctrl plus T. With the activation or deactivation shortcut, the targeted window will be placed above all non-topmost windows and should stay above them, even when the window is deactivated. Here I am putting this Explorer window on top. To place Windows on top press Windows key plus Ctrl plus T. You can see this blue line around this Explorer window after activating using this shortcut. Now, if you open any package, placed window will always be on top of any other package and visible to you. The Color Picker feature in Microsoft PowerToys is a tool that allows users to quickly and easily select a color from anywhere on their screen and copy the color code to their clipboard. This feature can be particularly useful for designers and developers who need to work with color codes frequently. To use this feature in Windows, open the PowerToys app from the Start menu or by searching for it in the Windows search bar. Additionally, the color picker can be activated using a keyboard shortcut, Windows plus Shift plus C, allowing for quick and easy access. It allows you to pick a color from any area of the screen and displays the color code in several formats such as RGB, HAX, and HSL. Refer to the list below for the different color codes. RGB, red, green, blue. HAX, #RRGGBB. HSL, 0, 100%, 50%. It's a very useful and handy tool that can help to improve workflow by allowing users to easily select colors that they want to use in their work, without the need to manually enter color codes. Press the Windows plus Shift plus C keyboard shortcut to activate the color picker. Click and drag the cursor over the area of the screen where you want to pick a color. The color picker will display the color code of the selected color in the PowerToys window. Once you have selected a color, you can copy the color code to the clipboard by clicking on the copy button. If you want to disable the color picker, simply click on the Disable button in the PowerToys window. Thanks. Fancy Zones is a utility included in Microsoft PowerToys, a collection of utilities for power users of Windows. It is a window manager tool that provides an efficient and customizable way to organize and arrange windows on your desktop. With Fancy Zones, you can create custom window layout templates and then easily apply them to your open windows. The tool allows you to divide your desktop into customizable zones, each with its own size and shape, and then snap windows into those zones. This makes it easier to manage multiple open windows and increase productivity by having windows arranged in a logical and organized manner. Here I am going to tell you that how to use the Fancy Zones utility in Microsoft PowerToys. Launch PowerToys and enable the Fancy Zones if disabled. The Fancy Zone Editor window can be activated by pressing Windows plus Shift plus backquote key. The Fancy Zone Editor window is visible here. Here, a few default templates are provided for use. On the back of this editor window, I'm showing a preview of the default features provided. However, I will demonstrate how you can create your own personalized one here. Click on Create New Style. You may rename the name section of Choose Layout window. I'm going with the canvas option rather than the grid. Then select Create. As you can see, it is giving me the option to create multiple canvases to divide my window into different zones. And pressing plus in this window will allow you to create multiple zones. I'm dividing my window into 5 zones, and I'll demonstrate how to put 5 windows in each zone. In my window, I created all 5 zones. You can see all the zones I've created here. Once zones have been created, select Save and Apply. Here, you can view your personalized layout. Click and drag the window into the layout to add it to your personalized layout. When you have selected the area where the window should appear while still holding down the Shift key, release the mouse button. The remaining 4 windows can be placed in the layout by following the same procedure. You can also place a single window in those zones if you want. Press the Control key while holding down the Shift key. With Control and Shift, you can highlight multiple areas, and releasing the mouse button will move the window there. Microsoft PowerToys is a collection of utilities for advanced users of Windows, and it includes an image resizer function. The image resizer function allows you to quickly resize multiple images at once, without having to open them in a separate image editor. To use the image resizer function, you simply select the images you want to resize, right-click on them, and select the Resize Pictures option from the context menu. This will open a dialog box where you can choose the desired size for the images, such as small, medium, large, phone or custom. Once you have selected the size, the image resizer function will resize all of the selected images. This feature can be very useful if you frequently need to resize large numbers of images for a specific purpose, such as preparing images for the web, email, or printing. First, if the image resizer is disabled, turn it on before using this feature. Initially, choose the images you wish to resize. By pressing the Control key while clicking on each image, you can select multiple ones at once. Right-click on the selected images and select Resize Pictures from the context menu. You can choose the preferred size for the images using the dialog box that will appear. You have the option of selecting a custom size or one of the standard sizes, including small, medium, large, and phone. After choosing the size, resize the images by clicking the Resize button. After resizing the chosen images, you can use the right-click or mouse hover to access the image's properties to see their size. You can add a preset in PowerToys inside the Image Resize tool to choose from Fill, Fit, or Stretch. Alternatively, you can define the width and height parameters based on your requirements in this tool. The mouse utilities enhance mouse and cursor functionality on Windows. Currently, the collection consists of Find My Mouse, Mouse Highlighter, Mouse Pointer Crosshairs. The Find My Mouse function in Microsoft PowerToys is a tool that helps users locate the mouse pointer on their computer screen when it becomes lost or difficult to see. By pressing the left control button twice, this feature temporarily turns the mouse pointer opaque white to make it easier to see so that users can quickly locate it and carry on using the mouse. Here, you can select a different activation method from the provided list. And you can alter the opacity, background color, spotlight color, etc. We will now talk about the mouse utility's second option, the mouse highlighter. First, enable mouse highlighter if disabled. Visual cues appear when the left or right mouse buttons are pressed. Normally, the Win+Shift+H keyboard shortcut can be used to toggle mouse highlighting on and off. From appearance and behavior, you can also alter the color of the primary and secondary button highlights. Lastly, the mouse pointer crosshairs option in the mouse utility of PowerToys is a feature that adds a crosshair target to the mouse pointer, making it easier to align and track the mouse on the screen. This can be especially useful for tasks that require precise mouse movement, such as image editing or graphic design. From appearance and behavior, you can also alter the crosshairs color and opacity. Power Rename is a tool that allows users to batch rename multiple files in a folder at once. With Power Rename, you can easily change the names of files and folders in bulk by using advanced rename patterns, regular expressions, and search and replace operations. This makes it an ideal tool for users who need to quickly rename a large number of files, such as images or documents. To use the Power Rename feature on PowerToys, first turn it on if it isn't already. To rename files, first choose the ones you want to change the name of. Then, while holding down the Control button, right-click on Files, choose Power Rename from the context menu. Hi there. I am using \s+, match one or more non-white space characters. Let's see why. We use / for number of characters, S for any non-white space characters, and plus matches the previous element one or more times. Now select Apply or Apply and Close from drop-down. Here, you can see that I successfully renamed all of my files. There is an option that allows you to rename multiple files in an instant, regardless of their format. It can be seen that I am renaming several files in PDF format, as you can see in the preview. I'm using ** here. When it comes to string files of any length, you should use *. The file extension can also be changed along with the file name in order to change the way the file is displayed. Here, you can see that I'm switching from the .mp3 format to the .wav format. As part of the Windows PowerToys library, there is a tool called Text Extractor, which is one of its features. You can use this tool in order to extract text that can be found in a variety of files such as images, PDFs, and Microsoft Office documents, among many others. Extracting text from a file is quick and simple with Text Extractor. Text Extractor is a tool that is useful to anyone who has to extract text from a file for a variety of reasons and needs to do so quickly. How to use a text extractor? First, if this feature is disabled, enable it. Next, open the file containing the text you wish to extract. I want to extract text from an image that is open in my window. Press M while holding down Windows and Shift at the same time. And drag down while holding down the left mouse button to select text from the image. Once the text has been copied, release the left mouse button. In the Windows clipboard, text was copied. Open the document you want to paste it into now, then press Ctrl and V to paste it there. As you can see, I am able to use a text extractor to extract text from any window. One of the tools in the Windows PowerToys library is called Screen Ruler. First, enable Screen Ruler and press Windows, Shift, and M to activate this feature. You can use this straightforward tool to determine the sizes of various elements on your screen, including windows, images, and text. Anyone who needs to gauge the size or placement of objects on their screen can make good use of the Screen Ruler. The Shortcut Guide provides a quick and easy way to view and manage all the keyboard shortcuts available in Windows, including system shortcuts for specific actions. With the Shortcut Guide, you can quickly find the keyboard shortcut you need for a particular task. The Shortcut Guide is a floating window that displays all available keyboard shortcuts in an easy-to-read format. You can search for a specific shortcut or browse through the different categories to find the shortcut you need.